can you feel that tremor, that seismic shift rumbling through the very foundations of the NBA? For decades, the Los Angeles Lakers have been synonymous with star power, with legendary figures etching their names into the annals of basketball history. But what if the next chapter, the one that promises a new era of dominance, requires an act of unprecedented audacity? What if, to secure a future bathed in championship glory, the purple and gold are preparing to do the unthinkable? Trade away the greatest scorer the game has ever seen, LeBron James, and his trailblazing son Bronny, in a blockbuster deal for a three-time MVP who could redefine the franchise. This isn't just a rumor, it's a potential earthquake, a trade scenario so monumental it could reshape the league for the next decade and leave us all gasping for air. According to the brilliant mind of Sports Illustrated's Ethan Hutton, the Los Angeles Lakers stand on the precipice of yet another franchise-altering move. Hutton's recent blockbuster trade idea isn't just a fantasy, it's a meticulously crafted vision of a future where the Lakers swap a historic father-son duo, the first ever to share the floor in an NBA contest, for the unparalleled genius of Nikola Jokic, the reigning three-time MVP. Imagine the sheer audacity of such a transaction, the courage it would take to part with a living legend and his heir apparent, all in pursuit of a new, undeniable dynasty. Hutton laid out the jaw-dropping details. To pull off a trade of this magnitude, he wrote, not only would it cost the Lakers the league's all-time leading scorer, but 3 first-round picks and a first-round pick swap in 2031. The proposed package sending shockwaves across the league would see LeBron James, Bronny James, a 2026 first-round pick, a 2028 first-round pick, a 2030 first-round pick, and a 2031 first-round pick swap, heading to the Denver Nuggets, all in exchange for the incomparable Nikola Jokic. This isn't just a trade. It's a complete reimagining of the Lakers' identity, a bold declaration that the future is now, and it will be built around a pairing that promises to be nothing short of legendary. The immediate reaction to such a proposal is often a mix of disbelief and awe. Trading LeBron James, the man who brought a championship back to Los Angeles, the player who has defied father time for 2 decades, seems almost sacrilegious. And to include his son, Bronny, who represents a unique chapter in NBA history, only amplifies the emotional weight of this hypothetical deal. But as Hutton astutely points out, LA mortgages a significant chunk of their future, but pieces together one of the top star pairings in league history. This isn't a move for the faint of heart. It's a high-stakes gamble, a bet on a future where the unparalleled talents of Nikola Jokic and Luka Doncic converge to create an unstoppable force. The allure of Nikola Jokic in purple and gold is almost intoxicating. At 30 years old, Jokic isn't just the best center in the NBA, he is arguably the best player in the world, a singular talent capable of single-handedly altering the course of games with his diverse and seemingly effortless skill set. He is a basketball savant, a maestro on the court whose vision and passing ability are simply unrivaled. We've seen him complete streetball-esque passes from various spots on the floor, threading needles that only he can see, turning seemingly impossible plays into breathtaking assists. His ability to torch defenders from beyond the arc forces opponents to guard him from deep, opening up the paint for his teammates. And when he decides to operate in the low post, he wears down defenders with a physicality and footwork that belies his unassuming appearance. He is the head of the snake, the primary initiator, the offensive engine that makes everything hum. What makes Jokic truly remarkable, and perhaps even more inspiring, is his ability to dominate without being an above-average leaper. He showcases that below-the-rim athletes are more than capable of succeeding in the big leagues if they master specific aspects of the game. His success is a testament to skill, intelligence, and relentless effort, proving that basketball genius isn't always about verticality, but about vision, touch, and an unparalleled understanding of the game. For the Lakers, acquiring Jokic would do wonders for their post-James era, immediately establishing them as a premier destination for years to come. But the true magic, the real championship alchemy, lies in the prospect of pairing Nikola Jokic with Luka Doncic. Hutton highlights that these 2 European phenoms have already built a notable rapport and are good friends on and off the court. This isn't just about putting two superstars together. It's about uniting two basketball savants who already share a deep understanding and respect for each other's game. Imagine the pick-and-roll possibilities, the dazzling passing sequences, the sheer offensive firepower that such a duo would unleash. Both Jokic and Doncic are elite playmakers, capable of creating for themselves and for others at an unprecedented level. With Jokic's sublime passing from the high post and Doncic's unparalleled ability to dissect defenses, the Lakers' offense would become an unguardable symphony of movement, scoring, and breathtaking assists. Hutton confidently states that this duo could set the Lakers up for title contention for at least the next half-decade. This isn't hyperbole. It's a realistic assessment of what two players in their prime, with complementary skill sets and a proven track record of individual dominance, could achieve together. In Los Angeles, both Jokic and Doncic would form a seamless pairing and likely wouldn't see much, if any, dip in production. Their games are so adaptable, so fundamentally sound, that they would elevate each other rather than diminish. For fantasy basketball enthusiasts, this duo would be the stuff of dreams, remaining two of the most coveted players in fantasy basketball, given the immense offensive upside. But for Lakers fans, it would be a tangible reality, a daily dose of basketball brilliance leading them to the promised land. The departure of LeBron James, while emotionally challenging, would signify the definitive beginning of a new chapter for the Lakers. It's a bold declaration that the franchise is fully prepared to move on, to build a new foundation, and to identify Jokic as a near-perfect trade target to anchor that future. The Lakers, a franchise that has always chased greatness, would be securing a player who embodies it, a player who can carry the torch and lead them to multiple championships in the coming years. A Jokic and Doncic duo would not just make the Lakers title favorites. It would make them a dynasty in the making, a team capable of dominating the league for the foreseeable future. Of course, every monumental trade has two sides, and the Denver Nuggets would be faced with the unenviable task of parting with their beloved MVP. However, the package they would receive is not insignificant. Acquiring LeBron James, even at this stage of his career, brings an unparalleled level of star power, a global brand, and a historic narrative. The idea of LeBron and Bronny James playing together, a first in NBA history, would be a marketing dream and a compelling story for any franchise. Furthermore, the Nuggets would receive 3 future first-round picks and a pick swap, providing them with a significant haul of draft capital to rebuild and retool their roster around a new core. It would be a painful, but potentially necessary pivot, allowing them to embrace a new direction while securing valuable assets for the future. The risks involved for the Lakers are clear: mortgaging a significant portion of their future draft capital and emotionally moving on from a generational talent in LeBron James. But the reward, a guaranteed superstar pairing that could deliver multiple championships, far outweighs those risks. This isn't just about winning one title, it's about establishing a new era of sustained excellence, a legacy that could rival some of the greatest dynasties in NBA history. For the Nuggets, the risk is losing an MVP, but the reward is a unique historical narrative and a treasure trove of draft picks that could accelerate a rebuild. This isn't just a trade idea. It's a vision, a tantalizing glimpse into a future where the Lakers, ever bold, ever ambitious, once again redefine what's possible in the NBA. It's a testament to the idea that sometimes to reach the pinnacle, you must be willing to make the most difficult, most audacious decisions. The thought of Jokic and Doncic, two of the most brilliant basketball minds of their generation, sharing the court, creating magic, and chasing championships together in the iconic purple and gold is enough to send shivers down any fan's spine. It's a future where the Lakers aren't just contenders, they are an unstoppable force, a dynasty forged in the genius of 2 European titans. So, what do you think, basketball fanatics? Does this trade proposal send a jolt of pure excitement through your veins? Could a Jokic-Doncic pairing truly usher in a new golden age for the Lakers, even at the cost of saying goodbye to LeBron James? We want to hear every single one of your passionate opinions, your wildest dreams, and your most fervent predictions in the comment section below. Don't hold back. And if this monumental idea has you buzzing with anticipation, hit that like button and share this report with everyone who lives and breathes NBA basketball. Let's ignite this debate and imagine the dynasty that could be.